So it's like, well, let's raise the bar, right? As a community, let's raise the bar. Who told you can't shoot for $1 million in a month?
Showing us the full step-by-step procedures.
So when I bought my ticket for Momentum, what I was expecting to get out of it was to come and build some sort of structure within our company.
I just want to thank you guys for being an open book, for really opening up the treasure chest, for showing us everything, not just the cliff notes.
The energy we're projecting is going to give us the results of our efforts.
That's why I've been trying to tell you, man, like, let's celebrate more of your wins because, man, I remember when it wasn't all pretty.
Yeah.
You know, I remember that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I want you to do a little more of that. You just said, hey, man, I'm a bad mofo and, you know, forget that. You know, why don't you tell these folks what you guys have done this month?
I don't talk about it for one reason only. And I said this a lot. You know, I said this to Art yesterday. I think I said it to Joshua. I can't celebrate something I've done twice. If I don't do it 6, 7, 8, 10 times in a row, those aren't my results. So you're putting me in a spotlight right now. And yes, we hit multiple six figures. You know what I mean? But if I don't do that for 6 months at a time, how can I really say I did it? That's why I have no respect for a lot of people that are on social media that had one good month. Like you had one good month and now I got to see that same check dated 2018. Like,
oh my God,
bro, get that shit out my face. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, God willing, like you said, you know, your goal is to do $1 million months,
yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
$1 million months. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing for you to, because I think it would serve a lot of people of what is possible in this business, right?
$500,000 a month.
Yeah. So what do you have in the pipeline? Like what have you?
Well, in the pipeline we have 400K that's carrying over next month. This month we did roughly about 500,000, not 670. There was a little discrepancy there because I had funded a deal out of my own pocket and then the money came in like as a lump sum. You know what I mean, with the assignment on top. So we were around like five something. You know, like right there on $500,000. But we have 400K that's carrying over.
But guys, that's still amazing, right? And you know, my goal, I was talking to somebody earlier. I said, because we're very close, I think 60 to 90 days to have our first $1 million month. I don't know if it was you.
Yeah, you and I talked about it.
Yeah.
I said I'd race you there.
Remember that? Yeah, we're going to race to whoever gets that, $1 million month, right? And I actually, unlike a lot of people on social media, when I say it, I want to put some paperwork behind it, right? I want to put some documentation, right? What is that old saying? Documentation beats conversation, right?
Yeah, something along those
lines. So when we have our $1 million month, which is the next 60 to 90 days, I want to put up the numbers up there, the HUDs, because at one point, guess what? It's not like I remember when it was sexy to hit 6-figure months. When we hit our first 6-figure month back in 2016, that was like, holy shit, eye-opening, like life-changing, right? And everybody in the industry now, everybody in the industry that, you know, they do one deal, they're doing 6-figure months, right? Everybody in the industry is doing 6-figure months. That's what they're saying. So it's like, well, let's raise the bar, right? As a community, let's raise the bar. Who the told you can't shoot for $1 million in a month? Why shouldn't you? Like, what if you land just a little short and you land at 700,000? Are you going to cry about that? No. So why don't we try to set the bar, be the first people, some of the first people with private companies to hit $1 million in a month. So I'll race you there.
I'll see you there in November.
I'm going to race you there and I'm going to race Art there.
Okay.
All right. Damn, that's a lot of pressure. Sal, you heard this. Let's get there, right? Let's see who hits. And I can't wait to celebrate you guys as, you know, you hit $1 million, man. I think that's possible this year, by the way.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's possible this year. Because that's what it's about for us, right? It's about, you know this, right? You know this. Like, it's about over delivering and really serving, right? You guys are definitely family. Rebecca, we've been on several calls, right? So it's about serving you guys, you know, and seeing you guys really win.
I do want to say something real quick. For those of you that are thinking about, even contemplating about getting involved, stop thinking. do it. The ROI is, there is no, like I have a lot of people, I know my problem was getting involved, like what's the ROI, right? The ROI is infinite. You can't even put a number to the ROI when you get involved in a community like this. And I've been involved with, Tom Ferry, Mike Ferry. I've been involved in a lot of the different real estate rooms, and this is by far one of the humblest, not only the humblest, but the most giving. So thank you guys.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. My first call with Adrian and his partner, I was like, that guy's about his business. So I want you to know that we respect that, bro. Okay? Thank you, brother. Much love, man. Much love. Yes, sir.